Guys, what's going on? Hello and welcome to Cereal at Midnight. My name is Heath, and in this episode, we're talking about the Meathook Massacre collection on Blu-ray from Sterling Entertainment in collaboration with Wild Eye Releasing. It's the whole 8-movie box set. As you can see, we've covered every single Sterling Entertainment box set release to date. Before I go any further, for our sensitive viewers out there, this video will contain graphic imagery and subject matter, so if that's not your cup of tea, I feel like you probably already knew that because you did click a video about the Meathook Massacre collection. So, but YouTube's a funny place. I have to cover myself here. So where we go, I don't want to hear any complaints from anybody, including YouTube. I don't want to hear any complaints from YouTube either. This is the Meathook Massacre collection. This is 8 movies. It's the entire series. You want to talk about ambitious. Oh, get ready for this, guys. There we go. There's the top of the box. There's the sides of the box. It feels like it should be the back of the box, doesn't it? But it's not. There is the back of the box. Got a Sterling Entertainment logo, Wild Eye Releasing. There is the signature of the creator of the whole thing, Dustin Ferguson. By the way, every movie in the series has an introduction by Dustin Ferguson. If you're not familiar with the Meathook Massacre series, it started in 2015 with a shot on VHS. I'm going to open this while I talk. With a shot on VHS, first entry, and it took off, and it grew, and it got more and more ambitious as it went along. Tribute to... it's a slasher series, right up front. It's a slash. Tribute to Rob Zombie, tribute to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is by in its very nature a tribute to Spider Baby, that sort of thing. But here, check out the sweet mural artwork. But that's not all. Hold on just a second. Put a pin in that. So I'm going to take... How do I want to do this? All right, we'll do these one at a time. Each one of these has unique artwork. By the way, these are manufactured on demand. These are burned discs. Sometimes people ask me about burned... They're like, Heath, do you trust burned discs, manufactured on demand discs? Yeah, I do. Especially since these are available at Makeflix.com, which is... J.R. Bookwalter is heavily involved in the production and the manufacturing of these. The actual, getting them out to you. And he has very high standards, and he's talked about these. I talked about it in a video here. There's a video on this channel, David Sterling, J.R. Bookwalter, and Fred Olen talking about being indie distributors, indie filmmakers. So I think that manufactured on demand is a great solution for filmmakers that don't want to have to go press thousands of discs. And if you have a problem, let them know. But I have not heard anybody have a problem with these discs. Here's Meathook Massacre 2. I got to make sure that I'm putting these right. You're noticing something, right? You're noticing, as we hold up Meathook Massacre 3, you're noticing that these have connecting artwork. The side mural is just a tease for the full mural. All 8 cases form a bigger mural. And you know what? When we're done, I'm going to show you. I cheated a little bit because I had a hard time getting the cases perfectly lined up. So I took the inserts out, and I took these inserts out and I lined them up. And that's what we're dealing with. But by the way, if you wanted to, if you're a super Meathook Massacre fan, you could take these out, line them up, frame them, whatever you want to do with them. These discs are loaded. The first disc alone has I think it's a 54-minute making of feature. It really looks like it was made decades ago because it's shot on VHS, but the reality is it was made in 2015. So I just think that's really cool that somebody had the initiative to do that. All of these movies, I think I said all these movies have an introduction from Dustin Ferguson talking about the series. Ambitious to say the least. 8 films, a series, a video game, like an NES game. Incredible stuff for low budget horror fans. These are, of course, micro budget, very low budget, shot on VHS, of course, and then shot on video. They're shot on video. That's all I gotta say. SOV, baby. And for the fans of the SOV movement, you already know, but I gotta tell the people that don't already know. So here's Meathook Massacre 7. Bubba's Dead. Brink Stevens gets involved with the series at one point, who I've also interviewed and had a great time talking to her. She's with Fred, talked to her and Fred Olen at the same time. Meathook Massacre 8, which is sort of a Mayhem, which is sort of a retrospective. It's not a clip show. It is an homage to the entire series, and what feels to me like a pretty good ending point. So I will now insert the video footage of all of these inserts lined up so you can see the mural itself in all of its glory. And while you're doing that, I'm going to talk over. So we got extras, we got making ofs, we've got that creator introduction, we've got my reviews for all the Sterling Entertainment box sets that have come out before this one are on these discs. Surprises, Easter eggs, all kinds of stuff here. I said trailers, really loaded up for fans of these movies. I love what David Sterling is doing with these. He is meeting the demand for the fans of these movies with a very high quality physical media product. Yes, manufactured on demand, but you don't have to worry about, somebody ducking out on you. David's very approachable on his Facebook page, but you don't have to go to his Facebook page to get these. You can get these at Makeflix.com. So there, it takes its place in the pantheon of Sterling Entertainment box sets. We've covered a lot of ground with these movies, you guys, and they're all available. Check out the video reviews for those. I'll add this to my playlist. We got an indie horror playlist and a David Sterling playlist, so I'll add those here. Guys, thank you so much. Thanks to David Sterling. Take care. Until next time, I will catch you later.